What's up, guys? My name's David, R302020 AK, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. I am going to show off half of my CDs. And these are all related to like rock, metal, and maybe deathcore. I'm kidding, there's no deathcore in here. But yeah. There are some other bands that I like. I don't have the CD to. This is just probably the most common, I guess. So starting off, I have End of Silence by Red, of course. Has 11 tracks, and I'm just going to name you off 2 of them that are my favorites. Already Over and Gave It All Away. I know Gave It All Away is not like the most popular. Try to get out of the later. There you go. But it's just what I like. And I think it's a really great song. Next off is Innocence and Instincts. Probably should open some of these up. Some of them don't have CDs because they're in my old CD player. It's from like the 80s. This is the deluxe edition. I was so lucky to get this actually. My favorite's probably Fight Inside and Start Again. So, yeah. There you go. Really great album. Probably one of my favorites. Next up, Until We Have Faces. Now, I'm going to be honest. This is probably not my favorite album by them. Just to say this beats Gone. Excuse me, sorry. This does not beat Gone. I don't know why I switched my words right there. It's been a long day. I took like 3 exams. But, yeah. Here's the back. And my favorite's probably Feed the Machine and, ooh, that's tough. Probably Watch You Crawl. Probably tied with Not Alone. But, yeah. All in all, very great album. Just not one of my particular favorites. Anyways, going down to the complete low spectrum of all my albums. Release to Panic. Really cool album cover though. Also got the deluxe edition. The deluxe edition has a lot more better bonus songs. Like they're bonus songs, but they're like some of my favorite Red songs. Like Love Will Leave a Mark. That's like one of my top tier favorite Red songs. But I'm not going to count it in this because it's a standard edition. So my favorites probably be If We Only and Glass House. I used to hate Glass House, but now it's like one of my favorites. But yeah. There you go. And yeah. Release to Panic. And now I have the brother or sister, whatever you want to call it, recalibrated version. Now, I don't know if I consider this a B-side to Release to Panic, but I think it gets the job done. My favorites has to be Run and Escape and Release to Panic Recalibrated. So yeah, pretty neat little EP, I guess. It's not an album by any means, but pretty cool. Now, if you really know me, I like to do a little bit of modifications to like albums. I make my own CDs and everything. I don't make my own music, but I wish I did. That'd be really cool. But I traded CDs out this next one. This is In the Silence 10th Anniversary. Does not have a back to it, but I'm just going to try to remember some of the songs from it. Like here's the front of it. Sorry, not front. The inside of it. And it's 10th Anniversary Edition. It's not. I like the bonus tracks, but they're not my favorite by any means. I like Lost. I'm not a huge fan of acoustics, but I mean, if it's out there, I'll listen to it. But yeah. So my favorites are probably going to be Breathe Into Me and Gave It All Away. Same as the last one. Already Over, throw that in there. Lost. But yeah, 10th Anniversary Edition. Um, but yeah, I'd rather have that than the regular edition, Into Silence. Um, but yeah, here comes to one of my favorite Red albums, of Beauty and Rage. Probably one of the best album covers. I mean, like, album of the decade for like covers. But there's the back. Let's open it up for you. But yeah, very great album. My favorites probably have to be, dang, that's a big one. Probably Gravity Lies and shoot, probably Shadow and Soul. Like, those are just instant bangers. But yeah, fifth studio album. Now, off to an album that most people don't like, but I think it gets the job done. I really enjoy this album. I've been listening to it yesterday, actually. It is Gone by Red. Now, I do like the standard edition better than the deluxe, which is weird because I usually like the deluxe better. But the remixes were just, they're so simple, they're so plain, it's like, come on. But I do like the two versions of Gone. Those were a really good, like, deluxe edition add-ons. But I really wish they would have done something like Losing Control remix or something like that. Because two remixes of Gone, like, you could have done Fracture or Losing Control's Coming Apart. Like, they already done that. Fracture. There you go. But yeah, my favorite's probably going to be Losing Control and Fracture. Chasing Your Echo. Throw that one in there. Yeah. Really good album. I might do a album review to that soon. Maybe. I don't know. I cannot put that one in. Next is, this is another one of them I made. It's IX by Spoken. I even put the date. Oops. Put the date right there. I got the MP3 format of it and I just put it on the disc. I still want the actual album though, because it sort of does bother me seeing this. But yeah, I have to remember. Dying Without You was one of my favorites, and This Is Not the End was a really good one, and I Will Not Fade is also a really good one. But yeah, one of the CDs I made. Now off to Demon Hunter. This is Outlive Standard Edition. Probably not the people's favorites, but this is not obviously, but this is one of my favorites. I actually traded around the Hunted Demon on that. See, that's where it used to be. I just switched it around. I preferably like this better. My favorites have to be Die to My Sleep and Patience. Patience is a really good song. I was listening to that earlier today while taking my exam. I love exams. Not. That's sadly the only Demon Hunter album I have. I hope I get another one in the future, but I don't know. Next up, I got Nine Lashes. As much as I want them to come out with a new album, I don't think they ever are. There's been a leaked track list of Nine Lashes' new album. It's called 5, but nothing's been confirmed. They're not even admitting to it. So, I don't know. This might be one of my more listened to albums. That and From Water to War, I believe the name of it is. That's a really good album too. I wish I had that one too, but I sadly don't. My favorites have to be Anthem of the Lonely and Darkest Days. But yeah, those are my go-to songs on this album. There's the inside. But yeah, pretty good album. Next up, we got something from Rockfest Records, a little dusty for some reason. The Protest. This is called Legacy. I actually pre-ordered this a long time ago. I just didn't have the smarts enough to put it on a CD. But yeah, there's the back. And going into the front. This is like their second album, I think. Not quite sure. But yeah, my favorites have to be What Else You Got and probably Legacy. Legacy was a pretty nice banger, I guess. So yeah, Protest. Very nice guys on Instagram, by the way. Next up, we got Wolves at the Gate. Now, you might be wondering, where did the album cover go? I'll show you soon. Just to say like that. All the album covers are gone. Except for Eclipse. Yeah, spoiler alert, I have Eclipse. But that's one of their albums. There's album 3, I believe. But yeah, not really going to go inside because you can actually see inside. But favorites have to be Asleep, Flickering Flame, and probably Covalence or Convalence. I can't read. I'm sorry. But yeah, Wolves at the Gate. Next up, we got another Wolves at the Gate album. This is their debut album, Captures, something like that. Now, this is probably my most prized album because it took me forever just to find an album like this. They don't make these anymore. But yeah, this was used, but there's barely any scratches in there. And yeah, I really enjoyed that album. I don't listen to it as much as I do with like Eclipse or something like that. But yeah, great album overall. My favorite has to be Dead Man, Slaves, Man of Sorrows. You just can't go wrong with Man of Sorrows. But yeah, there you go. And I am finally done with row 1, going to row Dos. And bringing back some red. Put that back up here. I got their EP. This is their EP released in 2019, I believe. Yeah, 2019, November 1st. But yeah, it's nothing big. I mean, you can see the CD right there. But got this at Winter Jam. If you notice why I haven't pulled out Declaration yet, well, let me tell you a story. I ordered it from, I went to Winter Jam and I ordered it there. And it's like, okay, they were giving me messages and everything. And as the day came around, they pushed it up to April 3rd instead of April 10th. And it's like, I never got the album. Wait a month, still nothing. Contacted some people, they just completely ignored me. And yeah, so I have no Declaration album. That might change soon. I don't know why I'm looking over there. Should be looking at you guys. So yeah, let me change this a little bit. I'm sorry this video is going so long, but I just have so many albums. Next is 1,000 Foot Krutch. Oh, let me get my hand out of the way. There we go. Probably their most, I'd probably say, overrated album. My favorite is probably Welcome to the Masquerade. It's more of a rock sound. There you go. My favorite probably has to be War of Change, Courtesy Call, and Be Somebody. That's probably I thought those were singles. I mean, just, I don't know. Something like that. Now we have Fit for a King. Probably my favorite album of 2018. I want to get the vinyl from this. Can't really see the track list. There you go. I don't have the CD in there yet because it's in my my radio. There you go. I like the little emblem right there. It's really cool. Also, I'm a pretty huge Fit for a King fan, so I 3D printed this. This is a handmade logo that I made. Pretty cool. Not for sale. think I'll probably get in trouble. But yeah, my favorites has to be. I can't choose. I can't choose. I'm sorry, guys. This is the best album that Fit for a King has produced. Just by far. Throw the Path in there. Throw Death Grip. Just outstanding. 100 out of 100. I mean, 5 out of 5. I don't know why I said 100. But anyways, I have Spoken, another really great album. This is their 8th studio album? Something like that? Yeah, 8th studio album. And also does not have the CD in there. Sorry, guys. It's in my CD player. There's the back. Probably my favorites has to be Nothing Without You, Poison in the Air, and Breathe Again. Yeah. So there you go. Now here comes Fit for a King's debut. If I can ever get it out. Maybe. There we go. There you go. Surprisingly, these are a lot easier to find than their, this is remastered version. But I would like to find their older version. I want to say the older version was before they actually signed to Solid State Records. So that would be really cool if I can find it, but I don't know where you're going to find that though. Here's the inside. But yeah. It's a good album, but not as good as Creation Destruction, which I don't have either. My favorite has to be Ancient Waters, Descendants, and probably Unchanging or Tristan. So yeah. There you go. And I have one more album over there that I'm eyeing right now, but I can't get over there to it. And another one. This is Slave to Nothing by Fit for a King. I almost didn't get this album. It was sold out. This was the last copy they had. So, open this bad boy up for you. But yeah, another really great album. Again, a lot of people don't like this album. I don't know why. It's really good in my opinion. My favorites have to be Young and Undeserving, Slave to Nothing, and probably Final Thoughts of the Dying Man. Really great songs. But yeah, I just noticed there's a crack in that right there. That sucks. And next up, we have Eclipse by Wolves at the Gate. Probably, dang this, I don't know. War and Peace was in there. Throw War and Peace in there. This is the best. This is the best album of 2019. But yeah, great album. Again, don't have the CD in for this because it's in my radio. My favorites: The Cure, A Voice in a Violence. True story. A Voice in a Violence. I probably listened to 200 times. No joke. Before a week. No joke. That's how much I love that song. And probably Evil of the Kings. Evil of the Kings. I cannot speak today. So yeah. I can't put that in. Next up. Amongst the Giants. Obscene. Now, these are one of the newer bands. This was released in 2018. This is their debut, and I cannot be more impressed with a debut like this one. Again, very nice guys on Instagram. I talked to Marco. I talked to Blaze. I think that's his name. I'm sorry. I'm really tired today. It's like 9 o'clock recording this. But yeah, my favorites has to be Glimpse of Life, Lost in Translation, and probably too late. But yeah, great songs, great album. Definitely gonna be on repeat. Next up, my only, sadly, August Burns Red album, Phantom Anthem. Now, I really do want Constellations, I believe. In my opinion, it's probably as good as this album. Here, open this up. But yeah, great album. Favorites have to be The Frost, Invisible Enemy, and probably Generations. Yeah, great album. ABR's a pretty good band. Wasn't too impressed with Guardians. I thought Phantom Anthem was a lot better. And next, oh shoot, this one's cracked. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh shoot. Well, I broke a Skillet album. I'm just kidding. It's probably already broke. Yeah. Anyways, put this back together. Let's sing Better Days. It's a Rise album. I think my sister gave this one to me. Probably one of their better albums. Favorite has to be Rise, Sick of It, and Not Gonna Die. Not Gonna Die is like one of my favorite Skillet songs. But yeah. Here. There's the first half. I'm probably going to get this fixed afterwards. And there's the other half. I'm going to set this one aside so I can fix it later. But yeah. I don't like seeing cracked CDs or nothing like that. That's just me. Next up, probably the oldest CD I have in my collection. Weathered by Creed. Now, I don't listen to Creed much because I'm more of a metalcore guy. But this was, I think my uncle gave this to me. All had scratches in the CD. This thing's been through hell and back, but all in all, if this was in perfect condition, this would have been a great CD. Bullets, Who's Got My Back, and My Sacrifice are just, I like them a lot. Haven't heard them in a little while, but I know those were my favorites. Next, we got another Skillet album. I got a couple of Skillet albums. It's Comatose. Again, not my favorite Skillet album by them. I think this was released in like 06, 07, something like that. Here's it inside. My favorite has to be Comatose, Rebirthing, and probably Whispers. Whispers in the Dark. Really great songs, album. But yeah, my favorite, no. Next up, we got another Skillet song. Dang, all these Skillet songs. I mean, albums. Awake by Skillet. I think that's from 09. But yeah, let's open this bad boy up. Pretty basic design, but it's what gets the job done, I guess. Favorite song has to be Awake and Alive, Hero, and probably Monster. So, yeah. Also, Innocence and Instincts were released, I want to say, around the same time. And obviously, I like Innocence and Instinct better. More of a rock sound. And yeah, it's more of what I like. Next, we got another Creed album, but this is more of a hits. I found this at Walmart one day, and it's like, hey, I got enough money to buy this. And yeah. Oh, get it in the camera. There you go. Open this up. Yeah, there you go. Favorite has to be Are You Ready? Higher and With Arms Wide Open. Oh, and What If. What If is more on the heavier side of what Creed does. And my last rockish album, BXV. Actually, I take that back. I have one more. Again, I don't have the album cover because of a later project. I don't know why I'm trying to open this up. You can already see through it. But, yeah. Favorite has to be, without even looking at it, Relief. Yeah. Relief, The Bird and the Snake, and probably Majesty and Misery. But yeah. And I have one more CD, but it's going to take me a little while to get it, so I'm going to have to... I'll be back. 3, 2, 1. And I'm back. How are you doing? And the last album, The Path by Fit for a King. I just did an album review to this. Go watch it. I want to say it was like 5-10 minutes long. I mean, it's a simple review. But yeah, my favorites has to be Prophet, Locked in My Head, and Stockholm. And here's the inside. And yeah, that is it for my collection. I have a total of probably 28-ish, 30. And like I said, this is only half of my collection. Like and subscribe, and yeah, there you go. I'm just kidding. Tell me if you want to see a part 2 to this, because yeah, I might get some more for Christmas. I think I'm getting a some new Fight the Fade. I haven't had any Fight the Fade in here, and it's like one of my favorite rock bands. So yeah, I'm going to get some Fight the Fade, and I want to say Red's Declaration, finally. But it's not because of Winter Jam. No. But anyways, hope y'all liked the video. Hit subscribe and comment below, and I'll see you guys next time. Hasta la vista.